How's it going, zombie killers? So obviously I woke up this morning and better start that again. Looks like I'm pressing buttons at the wrong times. Anyways, how's it going, zombie killers? We're basically just doing a recap from yesterday. It seems within 24 hours of them giving us 1.05 update, they have decided to give us a 1.06 update. I've already done testing this morning on a number of pile-ups and the unlimited specialists on Blood of the Dead. It seems it's all still working. I don't really know what they've done. They haven't taken out any of the pile-ups. They haven't changed the unlimited specialists. So we're going to give it a go again. So just to show you guys that it's all still working, let's start a game. I was just running around before, testing, just seeing what was going on, and it just seems that they haven't changed anything. Hey, Damon.
You give us the fire, we'll give them hell.
So let's get started. Let's get the show on the road. So, it's the same setup as usual, just pushing through quickly. In this game, I will show Pack-a-Punch opened by round 2. The last stream I was going to show, but got a little bit distracted with comments from Aimbot and a few others, and yeah, it didn't exactly go to plan. Here we go. If it loaded today, it would be nice. Alright, let's kill some zombies. Okay, let's go. Obviously in this one I'm not really going to be explaining the parts for shields
twisted game is
opening
the German
pack
playing
and that
now?
sort of jazz.
Perhaps he wishes me to dwell ever
You guys
further
can check
upon
out
the
earlier
inevitable.
streams. They're a bit more detailed.
After a coffin.
Cool, man. I can help you set you up again later when you
Cutting
get
them
back,
open does
when you get
not
home.
improve smell.
Alright. Like
A little
usual,
wood, a few nails.
just get my
We'll
50
slow
off the
them
door.
Enough of your shit bull.
Keep killing till we hit 800. And our last zombie. Alright, let's go. So yeah, make sure guys, just kill that last zombie after killing the warden in the recreation area. Otherwise, round 2 will become dogs if you push into the prison.
Hour done. Now we
Here we
can go
go.
about getting ourselves killed in some elaborate fashion. Enough waiting.
Damon, is my mic okay? It's not too soft? Because I had a few people complaining yesterday that the game was too loud and my voice was a bit too soft. So the only thing was, like, I was thinking of turning the mic up more, but having all these aquariums and stuff behind me, you might get that pissing water sounds. Cheers, bro. I wasn't sure. I don't want to put the mic too loud and then everyone be annoyed by these aquariums behind me. So hopefully next week my streams will have a camera, so you'll actually get to see my face and you'll get to see all this jazz that I've got in the back. So for anyone that's curious, you can always suss out some of my other videos of my aquarium stuff. There's a lot more to come. Just been a bit lazy with editing. The joy of having 3 kids. I don't get much time.
Why do I have feeling
Perfect.
this key does more than open doors?
Now we can get everything done quickly.
Maybe because nothing is ever simple. Not for Nikolai. This feels like something I should not be touching. let alone keeping in pocket. Pockets are for bullets, not ghost droppings.
Alright. Let's head to go get the next shield part. Yeah, have a good one, Damon. In a moment, I may just quickly pause this game to set the tags up. I've already got tags ready to put in, but I failed to do it before starting this. It was too much of a rush to get this happening since the 1.06 update went live about an hour and a half ago. I wanted to try to get this up before everyone else around the world starts doing it.
Nikolai apart. We wait and see. Stay off this time.
Quickly kill this warden.
I do not want to wander island looking for another switch. Appear all you like, warden. Nikolai never gets tired of shooting you. There must be some way to kill warden so that he stays killed. Something
Definitely
he
won't be
does not
touching
wish us
that.
to see. What?
Right.
We'll take all of Nikolai's bullets.
Edit. Sorry guys, I'm sort of slowing down my gameplay here just so I can get these tags in. Alright. As you can see, this pile-up's still working. Let's just jump up here for the moment so I can fix these tags. Alright, beautiful. As you guys see, this is the first pile-up I'm going to show you for the moment. It's still working, no problems. And quickly, I will fix these tags up on this stream. It'll only take me a moment. Paste. 6. Alright, almost done. Okay. Alright, now all the tags that have been set up for this video, we can continue. Okay, I will jump down here and continue onto the shield. Actually, we'll leave the shield for one moment. Clear up a few of these zombies. Or would you guys prefer the shield done round 2? Alright, let's just do it. Shield done, pack-a-punch done, round 2. And then I'll continue.
Help me to understand. With shield, I can absorb helping souls and shoot them at things? At this point, why not?
It's going to make it a bit more difficult, seeing as I have no ammo to take on the warden. But at the same time, it's going to make it a bit more interesting for all of you guys. To see that I can actually play the game and I'm not just
no one escapes
lazy ass glitcher.
We will see about that, roof sign.
Alright, here we go. Pack-a-punch, done. Round 2.
Takio was right.
Like
this
promised.
island is hostile.
I'm going to head off out of here.
What are they
That warden's going to spawn in a moment.
Hey,
I'm going to try to leave him until after the dog rounds. We'll give him a few love taps. Let's trigger him onto here. I know he won't. That's a good way to get the wardens down with melee, by having them trigger onto a barrier. There we go. A few extra free hits.
Not so confident without your helmet, are you, Warden?
Oh, you're gonna take the shield now. Cheeky bastard.
Kill the Hellwolf. Oh, never mind. He just wants helping back. He is gone.
There we go, he's out of the way. A little bit of extra cash, perfect. And we start killing dog number 2. Alright, so far, while we're waiting for the dog to come, obviously you guys that have already watched from the start know this pile-up is still working. As you can see, straight in, no problems. Stand here, charge our shield a little bit. It's the easiest way to get these guys killed quickly. Why do things the hard way when you can do it nice and easy? Alright, there we go. Just wait for round 3 zombies to come in. Always the way. People trying to call me in the middle of the stream. I'll call them back in a moment.
Furry comrade is hungry for hell pork.
I always recommend to try to get this middle dog out of the way first, being the hardest place to train.
Ah, cool. I was looking for something to be angry at. Touch Nikolai and draw back stuff.
Alright, so we just got pushed away from that. That's mostly done anyways. Just double back, finish it off quickly.
You should be shot!
Hopefully this will be the last zombie for this dog. Yep. Off we go.
Wolf is gone. I suppose he was not hungry anymore. Who would be after eating whole corpses? Now I am ready for violence.
Alright, so now we've got ourselves all opened up to the third dog.
Bodies in cryopods.
Right now, all I'm doing is just unlocking the retriever, so I don't have to spin blocks for the blunder gap. Makes life easier, get it all done a lot quicker.
Oje moi, Wolfhead. Do they not feed you in hell?
And once this blunder gut is finished, I'll run around the map and show all the working pile-ups quickly, and then I will show that the unlimited specialist is still good.
I wonder if they are just as ugly coming out the other side.
Alright.
No matter how many times I see wolf eat, every time
I'll come back and
just
finish this one off
satisfied.
after. I'm gonna just try to teleport towards spawn.
This almost make me forget
Yeah, it's a
pain
bit
of
closer.
being alive.
And we'll get spawn out of the way quickly. So that when we come finish the last dog and wardens, we can jump straight in the quick travel, the fast travel, and get it done. I'll just slip past all these guys. Just by right, at the end of this round, we should have all the dogs ready and still have a few zombies left over. As long as I don't have to kill too many on my journeys. And that will make life so much easier. Alright, here we are. I did notice yesterday with the 1.05 update, I was having a number of times the game was blue screening, filling the dogs.
No matter how many times I see wolf eat, every time he's just dissatisfied. I wonder if they're just as ugly coming out other side. So, Nikolai is new favorite, eh?
Alright, dog's finished. Now we can head back to Warden.
Time is over.
Finish off the last
I
Warden's
imagine
dog.
he will want dinner soon.
Pick up the retriever. Start the skulls. While I'm here, I'll show you guys this one is still working as well.
Okay, I
See? Up there a second ago, no problems. Whoa, 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 whoa.
How does Nikolai taste now?
That almost created a problem. But anyways, at the end of the stream, near the end of the stream, I will be recapping, going over all the pile-ups soon after having the Ragnaroks done. And obviously the specialist glitch does work with any specialist weapon, though I prefer to use the Ragnaroks. Having the Ragnaroks will get you into positions nothing else will. That's a big help for grinding XP and plasma, of course. Let's see if we can get all this done in this round. I have a feeling we can't. Unfortunately, needing to kill so many zombies on that catwalk just then. Oh no, here we go. We're good to go.
That's enough dinner. No dessert. Time for wolf.
We'll just try to get this
Wait,
Wonder Gap
yet?
open before they bleed out.
What? Haha! I am not dead! Give to Nikolai. What do I do with little hatchet?
Alright. What do we do with little hatchet? I got a good idea. first skull we're going to pick up is next to the original spawn for pack. And as you guys can see, I'm not wasting my time with any perks. They're pretty pointless for what we're doing in this game. There's the first skull. Now I'm going to head to the prison cell skull. Which is always sitting on this toilet. And now I'm going to head to the spawn skull, which is pretty much on the stairs.
I broke my ghost shield. How can I blast Hell Pig souls now?
Well, lucky I know where these skulls are. Stealing my shield like that. Alright, there's our next, third skull. So now the only two skulls we need are the one on docks and then the one at the wardens, right near where we got to pick up the blundergat. I always leave those two last because they're sort of closer to each other. Let's get this shot on the road. Maybe I should have got stamina up. Would have made everything that a little bit faster. So while we're going down to get this second last skull, we're also going to check to see if Pack-a-Punch is down here. Come on, Pack-a-Punch. I'm pretty sure it's here. That'll make life a bit easier. Not so much running around. Yep, beautiful. Pack-a-Punch is here. It's gonna make life easy.
If you tap on my shoulder, you get my attention.
Ah, but it may not be here as soon as I skip to next round.
Ah, I am sorely tempted to swim for it. Water cannot be colder than the Volga. No sweats. I make barriers faster than caffeinated beaver.
Let's go get ourselves our blundergat. So as soon as we get this blundergat, we are ready to glitch out the specialist weapon. It's still the same technique. It's still drop one gun in your Pack-a-Punch, leave it, and drop your... Hey man, how are ya? Not right now, not in this stream. I'm about to finish this up in a moment. I'm just showing that we can glitch out the wonder weapon. And then I'm going to quickly recap on the 4 or 5 pile-ups. And then I'm going to be cancelling this down. But yeah, if you're up for a game after, you can join. Oh,
I make big mistakes.
bit of a distraction. Hey, what's up, man? What's up?
Okay.
So all we need to do now is grab this one skull.
What does internal bleeding feel like?
Yep, there's our last skull. Let's just get these guys out of our way.
Now I smash.
Grab that. Right, now we're good.
Yeah, very scary. Dos Vidania.
So we're quickly going to head to the box. Get rid of this vapor. And we'll glitch out this blundergat. Glitch out the specialist. So obviously this still works as well as a pile up. You can still get up there. I tested that just before as well, before I started this game. Alright. Just keep watching, guys, and you're about to see the unlimited specialist glitch. So what you want to make sure, obviously, have your blundergat. Have any weapon you want, whatever weapon you've been using. Save your $5 grand.
Those
There we
burns
go,
that
we
smell
drop
of
that.
brimstone and corpses. Memories.
Well, just killed the last zombies. That's not going to make it any easier, but it's no big deal. Alright, so we're just running straight back to the wardens. Activating my arsenal accelerator
I know
just
this
to
flavor. Is
get my
mustard
specialist
gas
ready.
or grapefruit. So much blood. I know I should not laugh, but he just oof.
Oh yeah, I'll take that one. I'm not really trying to save zombies now. We're just trying to get this done for all you guys. Alright. So obviously we've left our weapon already at the pack. Now time to drop our blundergat. So at this point now, we're ready to glitch. But I prefer to hold it out a little bit to get close to one of the pile-ups. And you'll see why in a moment. Alright, we're going to head up to my favourite pile-up, which is God Mode. And you can kill everything from this position. It's right on top of this gate. So we're going to hit our Ragnarok. Oh no, I can't even hit Ragnarok yet. I'll wait for a few zombies to come, and you'll be alright.
Are we all here?
Let's go for an adventure.
More or less? I think I have heart attack now. I have known men like Vorden. Men with duty to fight evil, who become evil instead. I will die before I let this happen to me.
By the time we run all the way back, we'll be ready to glitch. Just need a few more zombies. Hopefully we can get that done before the arsenal accelerator runs out. But yeah, a big advice is don't drop the blundergat until you're ready. Okay, even though I've gone down, normally, if you would have glitched, if you already glitched it, if you go down, you'll lose the glitch. It will actually stuff up your special weapon. But as you guys will notice in a moment, I haven't glitched it yet. So therefore, going down hasn't stuffed it up. But once I glitch it, if we go down, it will stuff everything up and you'll have to spin box for a new blundergat and start it all over again. You see the screen's glitching out a little bit here. I'm having issues seeing in certain positions. I don't know if it's coming up on your guys' screens like that as well. Like now I can't, I'm blind. Every time I go to throw a hatchet, I mean the retriever, I can't see. Just a moment. If we can just get this specialist up, it would be really good. Alright, one more throw and we should be fine. Awesome, perfect.
Stand back! Electric Russian coming through!
So now, you walk up to it, a step back, jump, and push forward and attack. As you can see, we're up. Second attempt, and we're up. Now, as you can see, my specialist is going down, and it's over. See, obviously, once that bar goes down, you can no longer do the jump attack. So you can no longer get into this position. What I've just done was sort of a stuff up. You have to wait for the zombies to come a lot closer to you, because as you notice, they're not triggering on me now. So what I'm going to quickly do to fix this, if you have the same problem, all you have to do is obviously use your hatchet a little bit, your retriever, and try to refill it quickly. The quicker you can get that bar back up. So obviously I've just jumped down. It's no big deal for me. I showed you what was going on that position. But what you have to do is you have to make sure they're all coming on you when you jump up there. For some reason that time it sort of glitched a little. So let's try to do this properly. Just to show you guys how to do an all-nighter. And get yourselves to, you know, around 100, 150, that sort of thing. But it's important to make sure when you jump up there that they're still triggered on you. And then once we've got this perfected, I will show some of the other spots. But personally, this is the best spot for an overnighter, or, you know, setting up before you go to work. And like I said, you have to make sure that they're triggering on you before you leave. Because if they're not triggering on you, you'll have to jump back down and sort of jump back up again. Out of the way. Cool, man, I can help you out after. I can actually, even if you want, I can set you up like this and then leave your game once you're ready, once you've got everything glitched out and start going up in XP. And help you get into a pile up. Then at least by the time you want to play a proper game, you could be sitting on maybe level 55 or something. I've been helping a lot of people out, mostly from my team and some of their friends, but yeah, I've got no problem with helping out anyone that subscribes to my channel. I've only started the channel a month ago, just, you know, getting it happening slowly. That's the thing of, you know, having 3 kids and a wife. I don't really get much time to edit and things like that, so it's much easier for me just to throw up little quick streams like this, and you know, people can just sort of work out what's going on, what's what, and where's what, and that sort of thing.
Now I get started.
Okay. While we got this active, I'll quickly show you guys the other pile up that's right around the corner here. I should be able to make it. There's 2 ways to get up here, but this is the easiest. Oh no, the rags run out at the worst time. So that, you can still Ragnarok straight on top of that, the wooden piles there. The wood on the side of the door. But the only downside with that one is, all the wardens, level 17 and above, they can hurt you there. So you'll find yourself getting killed, you know, in the 60s, roughly, if you leave the game. Some people have told me you can make it to over 100 in that position, but I think that is only on the lower game settings. And normally when I play, I'll play on hardcore, but for the stream, I put it on sort of the normal just to make life a bit easier. Alright. So I've shown the Ragnarok's glitch still works. I've shown the door pile-up still works. I think I've shown the barbed wire on the catwalk pile-up still works. But one that I'm going to show you guys now that I haven't shown is the flag pole pile-up on the roof. Alright. See, there's 2 pile-ups here. One on this post. One on this post. You can still get on Pack-a-Punch on the corner, but it is a real...
Warden is dead.
I do not recommend it. As soon as this recharges, I'll show you the pile-ups on both sides. But anyways, to get on this one, I'll explain why we're waiting for the zombies. You line yourself up with the pole, you walk all the way back until the steel stops you, and all you have to do is jump and use your Ragnaroks. Do not push forward, just jump and Ragnarok, and that's it. You use your R2 trigger,
They even put
and it will put you straight up there.
That is not okay.
In a moment, I can give an example. So all the stuff that I'm doing, you can see in the last stream from yesterday for the 1.05 update. Obviously now that's 1.06 has come out within 24 hours. I jumped on a quick game as soon as it was live. I've run around, tested it all, and then just quit it to start this stream. So, you know, I'm sort of wasting my time in a way that I've already done this in a stream, but the fact that was for the 1.05 update and not 1.06 update, I thought, you know, I'd best do it again, put 1.06 in the description, and, you know, for a lot of people that are going to be out there going, I need 1.06 glitches, you know. Yeah, this is PS4, bro, PS4. This all should work on Xbox and PC. Even when they patch it out of Xbox and PC, PlayStation, PC will usually get to use the glitches a little bit longer. It's a bit like when they first patched the custom mutation glitch, the original way. People were still posting it up, but they weren't stating that they were PC players and that their glitches were useless to anyone on the console. So yeah. Alright, let's just kill these guys. Unfortunately, the rags are not like triggering on dogs. You have to be very careful when trying to kill the dogs with rags. As you can see, they don't want to die. So let's just hit them with that.
Max ammo! With so many bullets, I could just cover eyes and hold trigger.
Yeah, man, that's easy. Yeah, I don't mind. Just, it would be easier, man, if you wait a few minutes. So I'm going to call it quits on this stream in a moment. And, just send me a friend request to, Mad Maz got ya. And, I can just get you to come into a proper party and it'll be a lot easier to explain anything than me trying to do this and explain. It's definitely not easy. Oh, and it's about to be game over. So let's get this happening. Just want to get this one more glitch shown, and then we can quit this game. Okay, here we go. It's on. So as I said, we walk to the pole, we back up, we jump, and use the Ragnaroks, and there we are. We're in full position. So having glitched out Ragnaroks, oh yeah, that's another thing, another point. As you guys see, my Ragnaroks just went to level 2. Occasionally in some games, they will actually deactivate. And if they deactivate, don't stress, they're still glitched. But all you'll have to do is recharge quickly to level and then reset them. If they do unglitch like they, well, they didn't, not like they did today, but they kept on going to round 2. Sometimes when you go into round 2, it will make you refill them before you can start using it again, which isn't bad. You know, you just refill it, restart it. They will stay glitched out until it goes to level 3, and then you're going to have to recharge them again. But it's not often that it does that. Most of the time, it will do what it just did for me and continue to go to level 2. So now as soon as this charges up, I'm going to quickly run to the other side and show that we can get up there too still. Alright, here we go. Same again, but this time you don't have anything to tally off, like to back up onto. So this one can take a few times to get the right distance to jump and activate.
Hello, my rocky friend. Time to bid farewell.
No, I was having issues on that one. So yeah, that one doesn't mess up. No, it does not mess up. That's the single player mode. That's the other one. As long as you're glitching out your specialists by using the blundergat in the wardens, the specialist won't go away. Unless it's going between level 1 and 2. It will occasionally go away. But all you have to do is recharge and go again. Once you get to level 3, it never goes away. But in this game, I was lucky enough that it didn't go away between levels. So it rarely does it. But yeah, you can pick up whatever power-ups you want the way I'm doing it without needing to worry about anything. So you can sit in that door glitch like I was showing before. I'll go back to it again. I'll try to do it properly this time before getting myself killed. Unfortunately, running around with these rags, since they've done a few updates and stuff like that, they're not as effective as they originally were. Like, you can get yourself killed quite easily running around like this. Especially with the dogs. The dogs are the worst. As you can see, you're going to cop a few hits. If you have a group of them do it, you're dead and it's over. Alright, here we go. We're getting zombies coming on us.
Electricity dangerous. You help pigs to be more careful.
This one can be a bit problematic sometimes. Alright, we're up. Nah, damn it. Too early. As you could see, he wasn't coming for me. So now we have to try again. See, I really recommend jumping up there mid-round when you got heaps of zombies. So in games that I plan on just letting it sit and leaving the game for a while, I will always activate it here when there's heaps of zombies around me. And that way you'll keep them triggering on you and you won't have many issues. But as you can see, you can still get up there no problem. It can just be a bit of a headache getting them to trigger onto you. But anyways, I'm going to bring up my thing now. As you can see, Mad Maz gotcha. That's the easiest way to just send me a friend request, whatnot, and I can piggyback you into a game. Get you set up. And then leave the game. Being 2-player, I can have your Blundergat glitched out and have you in a pile-up by round 6. And then you can just sit there until you decide to end the game. You know, if you leave it for a few hours, you know, you can come back and find yourself ready to prestige. Alright, one of my other favourite pile-ups is right here on the barbed wire. I did do it before, but oh no. Oh, actually we just survived that. See how close it was to being over?
I get it, you're dead. It's not your fault. Carpenter.
Very careful recharging.
Okay,
ah, beautiful. They're recharged. Yep, I'll
do.
add you in a moment as soon as we finish the as soon as I finish this stream. All right, jump, go forward, and Ragnarok.
Now they know how trees felt.
And there we are. We're on top of the barbed wire. This is one of my other favourite ones. This is between this spot here and the spot on the door. These are the two spots that the wardens, no matter what level they are, they cannot touch you. The dogs cannot touch you. Nothing can touch you here. But the downside of here is you can't trigger on the dogs with Ragnarok. So if you've got to stay here AFK, I actually did it one night. I was testing it. I left it here. I woke up the next morning, came to check to see what round I was at, and I found I was still under round 20 on a dog round, which really surprised me, for the fact is the dogs should have a bleed out of 10 minutes, like everything else. But it seems if you're up here, the dogs will never die. They will stay, and your Ragnaroks will not trigger on them whatsoever. So, you know, if you want to have a 10-hour game and not get past round 20, this is the spot to do it. Just go AFK. But, you know, if you're around and you keep checking up on your system, all you really need to do is, you know, throw your retriever every now and then. Let the dogs come, throw your retriever, wait for it to fix up, do it to repower itself, and then do it all over again. And you can stay up here forever, you know. It can get a bit frustrating in the dog rounds because it will take so long to use the retriever to kill them all. But at the end of the day, it's still God mode. You can't be touched. Alright, we'll wait till this goes up that one little bit more. And then we'll start heading over to... Actually, no, I think I've pretty much gone over all the spots. The main spots. There are a whole lot more pile-ups that I know of, but, you know, I don't really like them. I'm just like I'm showing you, just you guys sort of spread out pile-ups. Obviously this is the nearest spawn, then you got the one in the start of the prison, then you got the one on the roof of the prison. I don't think I showed properly to get into the timber one. So let's head there now, if luck allows it. So as you can see, you can do this attack as long as the bar's going down, but once the bar goes down to the bottom, you can no longer do it. Oh, and awesome. It's a dog round.
You waste time, Warden. Come get our blood yourself.
Oh, that gave us plenty of time to get here. See, this pile up here, you can actually get into it without the Ragnaroks. The only thing is you have to jump from this side to the pile up side. because as people will notice really quickly, this side will get you killed. And hanging around here will get you killed too. And that's us. But anyways, like I was just saying, you can still get QA. Yeah. The AFK one, the one that you want to go AFK, is actually on the door on 3rd floor. The only downside with that is sometimes you have to go up and down to make sure that the zombies are still triggering on you. If you jump up there and they're still triggering on you, you can just put your control on charge and go to work, go to bed, whatever. You'll get easy round 100, 150 by the time you get back to your system. You cannot get killed by anything whatsoever on top of the door. So if you go back a little bit, you can see what I was doing. Better yet, you could probably even see a better version of me doing it in my last stream for 1.05 update. You can see them piling up on me nicely, I'm pretty sure, in that one. So yeah, they're the best. The one on the door on 3rd floor is the best AFK glitch to grind XP while you sleep or while you're at work. And the only thing you have to worry about is a blue screen or disconnection from PlayStation, which, you know, sometimes that happens when you get, you know, lose connection with the Black Ops 4 servers. Happens quite often, actually. It's quite annoying. But yeah, other than that, you're pretty good. Yeah, I can show it. Just give me. I'll start another one quickly before I end this stream. As you can see, highest round reached on mine is 147 with 59,000 kills in one game. Alright, let's get out of that, back off out of that. Alright, I'll quickly show it now. I'll show you the best one that you can kill everything, but I'm not going to re-glitch the Ragnaroks and all that jazz. I'm just going to do a quick speed run just to get you to that pile up. You can, you could always back up and have a look again in the stream, like rewind it, but I'll do it quickly now. Why not? I'll just skip that. I'll try to get this done before the stream hits the hour mark. But yeah, all you have to do is either watch near the start, you know, of how to glitch out the specialist. It's pretty easy, man. It's just a matter of putting your standard weapon, whatever you had, into the box, leaving it, and then putting the blundergat in the fireplace. And obviously, you can see earlier in the stream the 5 positions of the skull, which never changes to unlock the blundergat, so it's always the same. I think I've done in one of the earlier versions of this stream. I've gone into a bit more detail on all the parts and where they are. So the last few I haven't really worried about it because most people that are interested in this are already familiar with most of it. But anyways, I'll show you how I do my quick starts to make life easier. Let's get my 50. And now keep two until 800.
Is classic Russian.
Just stab, don't shoot. Alright, 800 on the dot. And then we've got one zombie to spare. Alright, done. So I'll even show you quickly. We'll have pack opened for round 2.
Power
Shield and
done.
pack all done.
Now we can go about getting ourselves killed in some elaborate fashion. Enough waiting.
You don't ever have to rush over this catwalk. Take your time on it.
If you tap on my shoulder, you get my attention.
As you'll notice, I sort of go for them and back off as I hit them.
Run home to your hell, pig mother!
It's a habit you have to get into when you play on hardcore. Because when you've got multiple, they will insta down you. Like literally insta down you. A double hit, you're dead.
Ragnarok EG5 is ready. I hope Richtoft's weapons are better than his plans. Power cut, hell pigs everywhere. Now is almost fair enough.
Come on, doggy. And yeah, always make sure to kill the last zombie before heading to those stairs, or you're going to trigger a dog round in round 2, and we don't want that. So obviously now, I'm not even going to kill anything. Waiting for the zombies to spawn. Yep, they're spawning. So we know round 2 is perfect. This is the way we want it. We got 4,900 cash, and we got round 2 spawning in. So we can come in here now and start grabbing the essences and shield parts.
Let alone keeping in pocket. Pockets are for bullets.
So now I'm just going to go down for the next shield part. Obviously the other essence would be down that way, but we don't need it because we've got it, and the third spot is usually there. Alright, let's head down, open everything up. Try your hardest not to kill anything now, because you can actually use these zombies to start filling the dogs, and that's what I'd normally do when I'm trying to glitch the rags. But right now I'm just going to show you the best spot for an overnighter. Oh, I think I went past the shield. I'll double check on the way back. Yeah, it's not. That's one shield spot usually, and that's the other shield spot usually. So it was back there. I'll get it in a moment.
Stay off this time. I do not want to walk the island for another week. Well, well, if it is not captain of all hell,
kill his ass later.
Die again.
Alright, the shield part should be here. In the other spawn, there it is.
Door used to lock men inside.
So now we've got all our shield parts.
Keep hell pigs out, or at least stop them.
We're ready for pack.
We wait and see.
So let's just out of my way, zombies. Out of my way. Alright, here we go. Actually, I'll just show you now. Stuff it. Why not?
I forgot
What the? That just broke a little bit. This warden's in my way. Typical. Alright, we're gonna have to refill that and do it again. But you can get straight on there, and that's the only spot that I like to stay overnight. But you have to make sure they're triggered onto you, and you have to have your specialist Ragnaroks glitched. The only way up there is with your rags. But anyways, let's just quickly do this.
No one escapes alive. We will
get
see
these guys
about
to spawn
that
up here. I'll go back,
side.
make that shield, and quickly open up the Pack-a-Punch. Just to prove how easy you can have Pack-a-Punch and shield done in round 2.
Insta-kill. For next trick, I become Soviet death mower.
But unfortunately that door glitch, it is one of the best ones, but it can be a bit of a... that asshole. Alright. I'm just gonna make it.
Not fast enough! Gordon is dead. Warden gets anyway.
Well, I guess there's no real point me going up there to do that.
Gas. Or grapefruit. Kill the hellhole. Oh, never mind. He just wants helping snacks.
Come on, just respawn. Get up, get up. Hey, you try to rush things and that's when you start making mistakes.
In more ways than one, I tell you. Ah, good. I was looking for something to be angry at.
That'll do. That'll do. I'll just get this happening and I'll just get the zombies triggered on me. I'm not going to glitch the Ragnaroks as I was saying, because that would just take another 15 odd minutes. Here we go. Times dogs.
You waste time, Warden. Come get our blood yourself.
The dogs don't like spawning up here for some reason, I've noticed. So if you stand up here, you'll be waiting a while for them. Here, puppy, puppy, puppy. It makes me take too long. Here we go.
Charge! Ready for blast!
A few more kills and we should be able to get straight up here. But normally I find being dead center with the door, take a little bit of a step back, then jump Ragnarok. But then this one you actually have to push forward at the same time once you've jumped, and when you hit the Ragnaroks then you push forward. It can take a little bit to get used to, and like I was saying, you have to have zombies on top of you, like coming for you when you go up there, otherwise they will not trigger.
Every time it's just dissatisfied.
Alright. Let's do it again. We've got a whole heap of zombies coming.
They are still shaking. Maybe I should hit them again, huh?
There we go, we're up. Oh, as you can see, because we had zombies, they knew where we were. They're still triggered. See, unfortunately, when I had the Ragnaroks on earlier, I was doing it too early. I wasn't letting them get around me. And yeah, so this is the best spot for an overnighter. And as you can see, I can just reach them with my knife here.
Double points! To the worker go the spoils.
So yeah, when you have your Ragnaroks glitched out, like I was warning before, occasionally going between level 1 and level 2, they will deactivate and go away, right? But as long as you're up in this position, it's no real big deal, because you can just sort of duck and just stab, stab, stab with your normal knife, obviously. And then before you know it, your specialist will be ready to reactivate, and it will stay active. It will stay active. But yeah, this can be a bit of a headache getting up here. Once you're up here, you got no problem. When you learn how to do it, it just takes some practice. Look, I know what I'm doing, and I still can't get up straight away sometimes. And then other times, you'll go first time and you'll be up. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this one. So as long as you make sure you glitch out your Ragnaroks first, then head to this position. Like I said, I like to activate it when I'm near here. But some people, you know, if you don't have the confidence to get here without a weapon, you can activate your rags as soon as you leave your what do you call it, leave your blundergat in the fireplace. But now that I've got my thing charged up again, I'm going to quickly show one more pile up again. Just down here. But this one isn't God mode. It's not a God mode. It's only really a God mode from your zombies. Occasionally dogs will get you here for some reason. Don't ask me why. And the level, as you can see, I'm up. If you got glitched out Ragnaroks, this is another good one to sit at. You know, you can hang here for a few rounds, or just come AFK here, like to go to the toilet or whatnot. But this is not an all-night spot. This is not a spot you want to leave the game for too long, because, like I said, after round 17, the wardens will kill you here. Like, one warden, two wardens at a time, you got no problem, man. You will destroy them. No issues. As zombies come, your Ragnaroks will trigger and kill the wardens eventually. But once you get into the higher rounds, so like 60s, you will get 3-4 wardens at a time. And that's not too bad, because you can still kill them. I do know people that have made it past round 100 by leaving the game, just letting it do its own thing. But you're more likely than not, you're going to kill all the zombies in, say, round 63, 64, and you're going to have 3 wardens or 4 wardens still alive between rounds. And that's when they'll kill you, because your Ragnaroks will stop triggering, therefore they won't be shocked anymore, and all 3 or 4 will start bashing the ground till you're down and out. But, you know, sometimes it won't happen. Sometimes the spawn's a bit different, and you will be able to kill off those wardens before the end of round. It's really just the luck of the draw for this one, guys. But anyways, I'm going to call this stream an end. We've gone to 1 hour and 7 minutes. You know, 7 minutes longer than I was hoping to do it. But, you know, I've showed you most of the stuff that's needed to be shown for the moment. I will be doing another stream maybe later on today of another few glitches that we've been doing. If you guys go through my channels, you can see one of my teammates from the Zombros called Absolute Aimbot. Check out his channel if you guys are interested on having diamond and all those sort of camos on your bloody zombie games, because currently you can glitch out the diamond camo, gold camo, and dark matter camos. So if you check his channel out, for your next game, you could even have dark matter on your guns in zombies. But anyways, guys, have a good one. Keep life random and have fun killing zombies.